Hi. Good morning. Well, I don't know what time it is where you are, but here it's morning, and a wonderful morning. The birds are singing, the sun is out. This is my house in Greece, and I have another house as a very lucky man. I am in Thailand too. But this is my old and wonderful house in Greece. I am here talking to you because I have a book out. Well, it won't be out, but it might be out. Who knows? God knows. It doesn't matter. But I would like you to be able to purchase this book by downloading it. It's very simple. It's a new way of doing things. It will maybe go on the rest of my life. At the moment, I'm into 1970. And this is my old mate Donovan. This is his DVD, which he has out now, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm in this a lot. That's why it's beautiful. I'm in this a lot. And also in Donovan's autobiography, which is called Hurdy-Gurdy Man. This book of mine has all sorts of things going on. It's a big, big, romping adventure from beginning to end. People who have read it for me, it's a draft copy, of course. People who have read it for me, they say they cannot put it down. So I hope that's true. I believe it is. Sometimes I find myself just picking it up and leaning against the wall, and then half an hour later, I'm still reading the damn thing, and God, oh my God, I've forgotten where I was going. So even I now, after all this time, still find it quite exciting. It tells, I think, very, very well. But stop all that because that's cut all that. You can cut it out. Oh God, I was running in there. It's called, okay, cut 63. It's called, my book is called Knights of the Road, and in parentheses, The Adventures of Donovan and Gypsy Dave, which of course is exactly what it is. Uh, it's a book that encapsulates the 60s and that wonderful time of creativity when the young changed the world, when governments hadn't got us so much under their thumb that we couldn't do anything about anything, as seems to be the case in today's world. That will change as everything changes. This book will not change. It's been written and it's there. And the 60s were a glorious time to live in. And I feel privileged to have done so in the heart of where it was happening. There's stories of the Beatles, there's stories of Jimi Hendrix, there's stories, but of many, many people. Many, many, many people. All the people that were happening there. Get a maybe a little glance in on my book, but it's not a book about people in that sense because they're famous. It's a book about people who were young, boisterous, sexy, and creative in wonderful ways, not only in music but also in all the art forms. This book tells it all in a wonderful way. Cut that. Okay, go into the next one. There's tales of me being offered 10% of the Beatles, for instance. There's tales of me, of Chaz Chandler offering me to be the road manager of Jimi Hendrix, of course, in the early days. I, in fact, was the first person with Chaz to pick him up when he came to England the first time. And we all stayed in a wonderful hotel in Bayswater Road, which is also all in this book. The stories go on in a very real and very true sense. I've tried to make it an adventure story, and it certainly is that. There's a there's enough adventure in here to last a lifetime, which is of course exactly what it is, my life. Please enjoy, download it. We have thought of this new way of doing things. Keeping the book open. It's my life. It continues, I hope, for a long, long time. Uh, so, I will be writing chapter by chapter by chapter as I go on through my life when I find my time. I'm a sculptor now more than anything else, but I do love to write. I'm going to slowly put them on the computer for you to download when you go. It's a nice idea. It's an open life. If you're going to have an autobiography, well, have it. I won't write the boring things that went on, do go on in my life. But they're not many, I must say. Even at my time of life, I'm still enjoying myself immensely. I now live in Thailand, in the most wonderful place. I'm opening all sorts of things and doing generally lots and lots of things. Exciting things still. Okay, well, it's up to you. If you think you're going to enjoy this book, please download it and see. You can get me through my website, which is www.gypmillsculptures.com. And please put the S on sculptures. Gyp is the GYP. You can get me there. You can write to me through that website. You can look at my sculptures. You can see a little bit of my life. I'm going to actually also put little bits of what's going on daily in my life as it happens. So, thank you very much for your time, your patience, and enjoy. Yassi.